You don't get bogged down by anything else. You're not thinking about anything but the creative.
Yeah, that's what's good about having a team that you trust, is that you can just focus on the stuff that we're good at, because we're good at literally nothing else except
I don't know, we might not be good at this either.
Maybe not.
He's an angel. It's a beautiful angel and does beautiful things.
You guys are big Mouse Hunt fans?
The Mouse Hunt thing, Danny's created it?
No.
That's a nostalgic film when I was 8.
I was trying to reference different films on set, and Mark's like, you guys should watch Mouse Hunt. So that's where it's
we had that crew screenings, and I said, we should watch Mouse Hunt.
And I was like, maybe we should watch...
Practical effects, it's a fantastic film.
Let's watch some 1950s Psycho Bitty films, thanks, Sally. But yeah, we had different tastes.
So did you end up watching it? Did you show it to the crew?
I mean, we showed it to a couple of people. We did a screening for Mouse Hunt. No, not many people turned up.
Yeah. Did you guys do that as part of making this film? You were screening a lot of films for the cast and crew?
Mostly for the crew.
Okay.
Like, we did do movie nights of Sally on the weekends, which I adore so much, but especially for pre-production leading up to it. There's a lot of that with the heads of departments when you're working with the costume designers and the people that are making the sets. Like, yeah, that's who the people that you're talking to and watching stuff and like, oh, look at this, or how'd they execute this? And
you're getting everything together during the day and then watching movies at night and chatting and seeing just trying to get inspiration for stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
It's just fun keeping in the headspace of film when you're making it.
So talk a little bit about, I loved both of your films, and I think they're just I think something that I appreciate is you guys tap into, I think, our generation in a way, and younger generations in a way that I don't feel like is represented well. Is that something that you are intentional about, or is it just kind of natural?
Yeah, it feels natural, and it's all about collaborating with the actors, especially a young actor, giving them the freedom to change dialogue if they need to change dialogue, and whatever can make this authentic for you and yourself, and giving them the ability to even pick their wardrobe. I think all of that stuff helps add a layer of realism, and yeah, they can put themselves into the character as much as possible, and that makes them feel more real.
Was there anything that you learned while making Talk to Me that you that sticks out as that you brought to bring her back?
Yes, I think the music would be the
music was the main thing. Having music process start earlier, not having it just at the end of a process, post-production process, but at beginning. So we would give our composer the script, and he would do he would give us a sound just based on that. He did 2 demos of 10 minutes each.
It was the best music.
Yeah, amazing music of what he thought the sound should be, and we used a lot of that. It inspired a few scenes as well. So it was great having that to reference.
You have that, oh, we can execute this scene this way, and with that exact tempo and rhythm in mind. It's so incredible to have. And we'll do that with all of our projects going forward for sure.
And then more time, but we still didn't feel like we had enough time.
You cut her off.
Yeah. Sorry.
No. You had just finished the film the week before it.
It wasn't like it was an impossible thing to accomplish. We just knew we'd be right up to the button of doing it.
Yeah.
And so it was just exhausting to finish the film, to get on the plane and be like, woo! And we haven't even had time to process the movie yet.
Yeah, so when you're watching with the audiences, you're like, oh.
Yeah.
We haven't even seen it yet.
I was just saying.
Without having a step back and then kind of refreshing yourself. Talk to Me, there was a big kind of gap.
Because of the Sundance premiere.
Yeah.
So you have time to kind of process it. But then, this one was right, boom, and then it's coming out.
Yeah, and you feel like you're just swinging for the fences. You're like, ah. Then you get in the plane, you're like, hey. And you don't
Why
really
would
know.
you do that on the plane? Hey, you're doing it on the plane?
I'm not liking your attitude. Hit him. No,
Oliver lost his family just like you guys.
Does he look like Andy?
He's a beautiful boy. Just needed someone that could give him special care.
I'm so interested in your guys' experience and background coming from YouTube. What has been sort of your perspective on the business side of things, coming from YouTube to film?
It's about surrounding yourself with people that are smarter with you.
Yeah.
That stuff. So we know nothing about
We're so dumb.
business, and even with YouTube, we never ran it properly like a business.
Oh, really?
It was we never thought about, even financially.
Every dollar went back into
went back into the movie. So it was constantly, we wanted to just create cool stuff, but there was never a business side. We've never been business minded or
And that's why there's so much amazing production people and stuff, and our producer Samantha Jennings is so incredible. We've talked to me finding the budget and putting it together, and A24 are so good at allowing us to just express ourselves how we want to express ourselves, and you don't get bogged down by anything else. You're not thinking about anything but the creative.
Yeah, that's what's good about having a team that you trust, is that you can just focus on the stuff that we're good at, because we're good at literally nothing else except
I don't know, we might not be good at this either.
maybe not. Just making stuff. We like making
We
stuff.
like making stuff.
Oh, we can't like change a light bulb or something.
Coming from because I guess some people maybe would feel like coming into Hollywood, they're sort of giving up some creative freedom. But in your guys' situation, obviously that you haven't felt that at all.
A lot of people were saying to us, this next movie, whatever you do next, there's going to be so much more people involved. But that's what A24 we think are the best, because they don't do that. They're so director-driven, artist-driven. They allow people to pursue their visions their way, and they assist you as much as you need them.
Yeah, it's like if we wanted, whatever we needed from them, we could get from them. If like we would send them drafts, be like, what do you think of this? And send them cuts. You know, like, what are your opinions on this? And there's also like this cool thing that sometimes A24 does as well, where they screen cuts of their films to other film directors that are at A24 and stuff like that. So it's cool.
That's cool. Is
Yeah.
there anybody notable that like watched your films?
Oh my gosh.
No one wants to watch ours.
I did it for other films.
Like from a financial perspective though, like from going from YouTube to filmmaking, would you say like one is more lucrative than the other?
Well, our YouTube stuff was never lucrative. Like it was, because
It depends on the content that
it
you're making.
depends on the
YouTube.
content you're making. Like, so there's some YouTubes that obviously kill it. If we had a different way that we approached our YouTube channel, it could be very lucrative, but it's not.
It's hard to make. It's like those longer form content videos are what really gets those, those views and that money. And like super child friendly and super kid friendly, like that stuff is very monetizable. So yeah, for us, no.
I'm so intrigued by you guys coming from this background and then going into this, and like I don't know, I think the state of Hollywood, we talk about like it being sort of it's like younger people are not interested in it, and I think you guys are really bringing that. You're kind of pushing back against that.
Well, yeah, I think it's like, because when we were kids, YouTube wasn't a thing. We wanted to do film and television. So kids now, they want to it's YouTube, it's streaming, it's that. But I don't think that filmmaking or that will ever go away. I think there's always going to be a place for it. It's I guess just the interest, I don't know, it always changes. Even like online, YouTube and things like that, the algorithm, it switches so quickly as to what people are interested in. It's always evolving.
But
I think there's always a place.
There's also filmmakers that are coming up on these platforms. Like I got sent this thing called Creator Camp, and there's all these upcoming YouTubers and people that have big audiences that want to be filmmakers. And like I'm looking at all these videos, and it's like, any of these people can make a film. Like I know for a fact that they can do it. So it doesn't matter what background you come from, you can still make a movie. Yeah.